Well, I can't figure out how to get the camera spun around, so I'm just gonna have to do it like this. So, came down after work, got about an hour of daylight left, needed some stress relief to kind of get away from things. So I did this food plot here about 3 weeks ago with the no plow method. So what I did is I came in here and weed killed it, and about an hour later, I planted clover. And then actually just reseeded this past weekend with some new clover, and I see some of that coming up. But man, it took pretty good. I'll be anxious to see in a few weeks once this really pans out what I'm looking at. Let me show what I got here. Lots of clover coming up everywhere. And as you can tell, I must have spilt the seed in that particular spot. And then this little strip here, I did a border patrol, which is a tall grass that'll hopefully come up and start seeing something. I don't know necessarily if I planted that right. The biggest problem there is I should have read the directions first. I didn't do a lot of soil samples, which is a no-no. Should have done it. So we'll see if that comes up in a few weeks. I don't know if I have anything popping through yet. I just literally put it in this past week, so I got a feeling the jury's going to be out on that. I don't feel technically the best about that plot. This one here, I did a clover, chicory, or actually this was a power plant chicory alfalfa type of deal, so it's supposed to produce more. I did see some clover in that mix, and then also back here in this plot. So basically I tried to mark it off. It was actually back here from where I put this tripod, just try to keep myself straight so I didn't screw myself up. So from here back I did clover, and I threw some alfalfa in there just to mix it up, maybe even some chicory. But I just did this one not long ago, and you can see all the little clover coming up. So I'd say, you know, it's early April here. I think we're going to have something good going for us in a few weeks. It's definitely took hold. You can tell how we killed this. This killed out nice and proper. So, and then back in here, man, you can really see it. You know, the biggest thing is this is a little over a half-acre field here. The unfortunate thing is the road does run here, and that's why I put that border patrol out in front, you know, with the strip that wraps around, trying to seclude this field versus trying to plant cypresses or something that's just going to take a while. I guess the other option would have been like a privacy fence, which if this doesn't grow out here, I may resort to that. Just didn't want to sink a bunch of money into it, so I figured I could throw that out. Was 40-pound bag of seed, see how well it grows. I should have sent the soil samples away, so shoulda, woulda, coulda. Go from there, but just going to kind of show you what I had here, you know. So this was all clover. One reason I planted a lot of clover was it's just easy to do. The deer love it, and turkeys as well. And like I said, it's easy. So the first year I wanted to get something in the ground, especially doing it by hand. So next year I'll kind of pick and choose what I want to do, and maybe reseed it with something else. Plus, as you can tell here, you know, my neighbors across the street, they'll have soybean or corn, whatever they rotate in. And then actually over this side here is where we'll eventually build the home, and that's a little over an acre. So we still have, I put some plots over there as well. I'll go over there in a minute and see if I got anything growing up, but I figure I just throw it out there too. No plow method. You guys got any questions, let me know. It worked really well.